The day begins early on Kosljun. In winter, the island is almost deserted. Only 5 monks reside in the old monastery.
Our life is prayer. That's how we've always kept it. We have morning prayers which last an hour. Then we pray in the afternoon. And finally for 3/4 of an hour in the evening.
After breakfast, Friar Diego and Friar Stepan make the crossing to the mainland. The monastery needs supplies and there's paperwork to take care of. The monks have to leave the island almost every day.
Island life is not easy. You need a boat to get anywhere. Island residents have to be able to operate a boat. If you don't know how to, then you have to learn.
The friars don't travel to spread the gospel. The Franciscan order doesn't proselytize. Its original teachings instructed monks to move into cities to do the most good for the people. But the monks were also supposed to seek solitude. The island is home to some true treasures, like the forest with its ancient oaks. Croatia boasts more than 1,000 islands, but few are as green as Kosljun, and probably no other is as biodiverse. More than 500 species of plant grow on the tiny island, and no one knows them as well as Friar Berard. He's a professor of biology and has written a book about the forest. Friar Berard Barcic is 103 years old, and he's believed to be the oldest member of the Franciscans worldwide. He can still switch effortlessly between several languages.
For me, this place is a little paradise. You can study, you can vacation, you can pray. For me, it's a gift from God.
The monastery is not only a spiritual place, it's also a place of work. For centuries, the monks have reconstructed and renovated the building bit by bit. Another treasure is concealed behind its walls, an extensive library with a priceless Venetian atlas that's more than 500 years old. It's one of only 3 copies worldwide, but the monks keep theirs hidden from the public view. They receive next to no financial support. They have to raise the money they need to live and maintain the monastery. Some comes from the visitor fees charged for the island and the museum. Most comes from seminars held here in the summertime.
What we earn in the summer helps us get through the winter, or we spend it on repairs or restoration work. In spring, the money is gone, and a new life begins with a new year.
Tony was a sailor who travelled around the world. Now his home is here in the Bay of Punat. He has 2 boats to ferry the tourists to the island. In winter, the small boat suffices.
In summer it's pretty rush. It's a lot of tourists here. And we are practically every hour on the island. 1 till 2 hours is necessary to visit the island completely with very nice church, museum, monastery. That's what the priests they have on the Kosljun island.
In summer, the island welcomes tens of thousands of visitors. The monks hold church services and meditations for the guests, doing good for the people in their own small way.
Studying and reading are incredibly important. We live apart from the world. but we are still a part of it. We are in contact with people. That's why it's so important for us to know what is going on in theology and the world outside.
Friar Diego uses the winter months to prepare his seminars. For him, studying is not a burden, it's an existential need. The winter days are short and the sun sinks early below the horizon. The small world of the island tucked away from the big world outside. This is the simple life, the life of the Franciscans on Kosljun.